Parachute. Though credit for the invention of the first practical parachute usually goes to Sebastian Lenormand in 1783, Leonardo da Vinci actually conceived the parachute idea a few hundred years earlier. Like many of da Vinci's ideas, the invention was never actually built or tested by Leonardo himself, but in 2000 Adrian Nichols constructed a prototype based on da Vinci's design and tested it. Despite the skepticism for experts, da Vinci's design worked as intended, and Nichols even noted that it had a smoother ride than the modern parachute. Flying machine. Of Leonardo da Vinci's many areas of study, perhaps this Renaissance man's favorite was the area of aviation. Da Vinci seemed truly excited by the possibility of people soaring through the skies like birds. One of da Vinci's most famous inventions, the flying machine, ideally displays his powers of observation and imagination, as well as his enthusiasm for the potential of flight. The design for this invention is clearly inspired by the flight of winged animals, which da Vinci hoped to replicate. In fact, in his notes, he mentioned bats, kites, and birds as sources of inspiration. Unfortunately, as da Vinci himself might have realized, while the flying machine may have flown once it was in the air, a person could never have created enough power to get the device off the ground. Aerial screw. Though the first actual helicopter wasn't built until the 1940s, it is believed that Leonardo da Vinci's sketches from the late 15th century were the predecessor to the modern-day flying machine. As with many of da Vinci's ideas, he never actually built and tested it, but his notes and drawings mapped out exactly how the device would operate. Da Vinci's scroll next to his sketches of the screw-like machine the following description. If this instrument made with a screw be well made, that is to say, made of linen of which the pores are stopped up with starch and be turned swiftly, the side screw will make it spiral in the air and it will rise high. Also known as the helical air screw, or simply the air screw, the device was designed to compress air to obtain flight, similar to today's helicopters. Da Vinci was a big proponent of the many possibilities offered by the screw shape, and he used the shape for other inventions and designs as well. Da Vinci's helicopter measured more than 15 feet in diameter and was made from reed, linen, and wire. It was to be powered by 4 men standing on a central platform, turning cranks to rotate the shaft. With enough rotation, da Vinci believed the invention would lift off the ground. Unfortunately, due to weight constructions, modern scientists do not believe da Vinci's invention would have been able to take flight.